Good morning, Benicia High School and the class of 2026. My name is Brianna Kleinschmidt, and I am honored to serve as your principal and as the master of ceremony for today's commencement. I want to welcome all of the family members, friends, teachers, coaches, and community members here today, as well as those watching our live stream and celebrating the class of 2026 with us from around the world. Today is filled with many emotions, and I want to pause and provide a moment in remembrance of loved ones who are no longer with us, but who are a very special part of your life and of this day. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. One of our graduation traditions is to have our seniors who have served Benicia High School in student leadership positions lead us through the portions of the program. To begin, I invite Juliet Wheeler, Joshua Bernardez, and Bella McFarland to the stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, as well as Joseph Nelson to introduce the national anthem. And at this time, I ask that our senior band members take their positions with their band.
Please rise and remove your caps for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing with your hats removed for the playing of the national anthem performed by award-winning Benicia High School marching band. They will be joined by band members from our class 2026.
Thank you, that was wonderful. I would like to now introduce your senior class president, Connor Horgan, for our welcome and staff recognition.
Hey, you recording, Rocky Kim? I need this for my LinkedIn. Faculty, families, friends, alumni, and most importantly, the Benicia High School class of 2026. As Kanye West once said, welcome to graduation, good morning. We made it. Some of us made it with perfect attendance, some with Starbucks and a tardy pass, but no matter our paths, we're here today, and that's what matters most. My name is Connor Horgan, and I have had the honor of being your senior class president. From first high school class, intro to speech, shout out Ms. Martin, and now giving a graduation speech, this moment feels unreal. But we all know Benicia High School has filled us up with unreal moments and is why it will hold such a big spot in our heart. So let's make today a celebration of us, but also an appreciation for the people who got us here. On behalf of the class of 2026, I want to give a huge thank you to every staff member that has shaped us K through 12. Thank you to all the custodial workers, amazing teachers, campus supervisors, counselors, office staff, and the lunch ladies for your endless dedication and support, because we could not have accomplished this chapter in our life without all of you. I also want to take this time to point out our amazing principal, Ms. Kleinschmidt, and our incredible vice principals, Mr. Smith and Dr. Heidel, who support us and give us confidence when we don't even see it in ourselves. Just know the success we achieve is prominent because of all of you guys. Thank you. As much as we're graduating from learning, I want to recognize our staff who are graduating from teaching. Rofario Lopez, an iconic teacher who commutes an hour and a half to and from school, helping many students embrace and appreciate Hispanic culture and language. Enjoy traveling with your wife and kids, tending to your garden, and making others laugh like you do best. Mr. Guinan, the one that tries to convince others he's old, but your jokes, Hawaiian shirts, and endless energy show us the opposite. Thank you for caring about all your students until the very last day, and enjoy unlimited sailing, skiing, pickleball, and traveling. I'm so happy to see what this chapter of retirement holds for you both, and I know you will continue to influence the community like you influenced at Benicia High School. Thank you. To my fellow seniors, June 6th, 2026, a day that will be forgotten by date, but remembered by memory, our last high school gathering. As we graduate today and enter new beginnings, we should continue to carry the lessons, memories, and sacrifices we have been taught and implement them through our day-to-day life. During our time at Benicia High School, we've surrounded ourselves with the people, experiences, passions, and interests that have shaped us into who we are today. Some of us found ourselves through sports and the friendships built within them, some through acting and performing, others through volunteering, music, art, working, or simply just discovering who they wanted to become. And some of us are still figuring that out, which is what life is all about. But today, we are given something only 335 people in the world will receive, a 2026 Benicia High School diploma. It is the bridge between who we were and who we are becoming. And this diploma holds a different meaning for every person sitting here today, because every path was different for each of us, and the path will stay different. I know everyone in this class is going to do great things, be great people, and change people's lives, because that was a constant walking alongside you guys for 4 years. We're just on a larger stage now. Congratulations, class of 2026, and let's go be great. I have one more thing for our number one supporters, the day ones, our parents, families, and the people who stand beside us. There will never be enough words to truly express how grateful we are. Your empathy, sacrifices, and encouragement are a huge part of the reason we are standing here today. Well, sitting here. You believed in us during moments when we struggled to believe in ourselves and continued to support us through every success, setback, and occasionally when we wanted McDonald's on a late night. Today, you walk this stage with us. As you watch us graduate, take a moment to truly soak it in because that's you with us. Every lesson, every ride to school, every word of encouragement, every sacrifice, and every ounce of love helps shape the people we have become. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. Anyway, Panthers, continue to rise into every occasion life places you in and start living in the moment. Because like my mom, Beatrice, always says, everything in life happens for a reason. Until next time, thank you.
Thank you, Connor. That was great. At this time, I have the honor of introducing our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Leslie Beatson, for the superintendent's message. Dr. Beatson is retiring after serving our community as the principal of Matthew Turner Elementary and as our Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services. Both of her children graduated from BHS, and we welcome her to the stage to speak with the class of 2026.
Good morning, families, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. While our superintendent, Mr. Chris Calabrese, couldn't be with us today because he has at a family wedding, he sends his heartfelt congratulations and wanted me to let you know what an honor it has been to be associated with this senior class. I am truly honored to stand in his place. My name is Leslie Beatson, and I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Education Services for Benicia Unified School District. But before I moved to work at the district office, I had the privilege of serving as principal of Matthew Turner Elementary School. Dolphins, are you out there? You were my second graders my last year at Turner. I wanted to start with a word that I believe describes where you are today: threshold. A threshold is not a destination. It's the place between one room and the next, that thin strip where you're no longer where you were, but you haven't quite arrived where you're going. Today, every single one of you is standing on one, and it is one of the most exciting places to be. We call today commencement, not an ending, but a beginning. And yet it feels like both, doesn't it? It feels like closing a chapter you've been writing for 13 years. And that is real. Take time to honor that. But here's what I want you to hear. You do not need to know what comes next. I know that's not what the world has been telling you. You've been asked since you were 10 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up? I need to apologize to my own two kids. I've been guilty of this as well. Often, the world expects you to have it all figured out already. Remember, you have time. You have a whole life to be lived. Some of you have a plan, a college you're going to, a job, the service, a 5-year roadmap. That's wonderful. Hold it loosely, because it may change. Some of you have no idea what happens Monday morning, let alone next year. That's also wonderful. Not knowing is not failure. Not knowing is the beginning of every great discovery ever made. Remember that. The most interesting people I have met were not the ones who executed a perfect plan. They were the ones who stayed curious when the plan fell apart, who turned left when the road said turn right, who said, this isn't working, and had the courage to change direction. Changing direction is not quitting. It is wisdom. It's paying attention. Your job, and I really mean this part, your job is not to have all the answers today. Your job is to explore, to try things, to fail at some of them, to be surprised by what lights you up and be humbled by what doesn't, to find the work that makes you lose track of time, to find the people who make you feel like yourself, to find moments, quiet, unexpected moments where you think, yes, this is why I'm here. That is what life is made of. Not a title, not a salary, not a resume that looks impressive to people you may not even like. A life is made of meaning, of connection, of the specific, irreplaceable joy that only you can feel in your own particular way. So here's my challenge to you, class of 2026. Give yourself permission to not know. Give yourself permission to be a beginner over and over and over again for the rest of your life. Give yourself permission to change because the person you are today at 18 is not the finished version of yourself, not even close. Be brave enough to explore. Be honest enough to redirect. Be patient enough to let the good things take time. And when the world asks you, what are you going to be? Smile, because you know something they may have forgotten. You are not going to be anything. You already are something, something remarkable and unfinished and full of possibility. Go out and find what that possibility looks like. And remember, dolphins, you got to help me on this one. Every day when you step out into this life of possibilities, do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Beatson. All right, seniors, the energy here is amazing, and today is truly a celebration. I'm excited to be here with you today to lead you through this graduation ceremony. Today is bittersweet for many of us. Your first day of high school on Tuesday, August 16th, doesn't seem that long ago. Since then, we've had 720 school days together, or we should have, and you've grown into incredible adults in that time. We often use the phrase Panther Pride, and that's definitely fitting today because I am so very proud of you. I want to acknowledge every student graduating today and recognize that each of you worked incredibly hard from your own unique place and your personal circumstances. Some students struggled to make it to this day, and many of you overcame tremendous obstacles over the past 4 years. Each student graduating today has their own story, their own talents, and their own voice that makes them a valued member of our school community. We celebrate each of you individually as well as a class of 2026. We have many people to thank for their role in supporting our students in their journey to graduation, so let's take a few minutes for gratitude. First, I'd like to thank our governing board trustees for their service to our community and our schools. Please join me in thanking President C.C. Grubbs and trustees Amy Hirsch, Yanni Manassi, Mark Maselli, and Sherry Zeta. Thank you to our district leadership, Superintendent Chris Calabrese, Dr. Leslie Beatson, Dr. Pat Jennings, and Trudy Barrington. Thank you to our campus supervisors, our maintenance and operation team led by Alfredo Romero, our custodial teams, and the many people who've made today's event possible with their incredible work behind the scenes. Thank you to our amazing crew of students and staff who are providing the live stream of today's ceremony, including Rocky Kim and his digital media students, Michael Sharif and Bruce Lambert. And I want to share a big thank you to all of our teachers, our counselors, our special education assistants, our coaches, and of course your vice principals, Dr. Sarah Heidel and Jacob Smith. While we celebrate our graduates today, we also want to make sure to recognize the many people who've helped you along your journey from preschool to high school, creating opportunities to learn and grow. So I'm going to ask that all of the educators in the crowd today stand up so that we can thank you with our applause. And of course, thank you to the class of 2026. You are an amazing group of people, and I'm so thankful to have served as your principal. You've made these past 4 years fun, challenging, rewarding, hilarious, and remarkable. Thank you for dragging me onto the dance floor at prom to dance with you. Thank you for the times that you did the right thing, spreading kindness instead of negativity. And thank you for the way that you showed up for one another every day. You brought so much laughter, energy, creativity, and kindness to campus. You came together as a class, showed us your competitive spirit, and leave a legacy that makes our community stronger. To the parents and families of our seniors, thank you for the amazing talents that you cultivated in your child that they brought to BHS. Thank you for raising such amazing young adults and for allowing us to be a part of their lives. Our senior class came in today to the traditional graduation song of Pomp and Circumstance, written by Edward Elgar in 1901 during his time at Yale University. The song was written as a patriotic march that he named after a line from Shakespeare's Othello. Yale's New Haven Symphony later performed the song for the first time at Elgar's graduation. The song made an impression and began to spread to graduation ceremonies of other universities around the country, like Princeton, Chicago, and Columbia. And by the mid-1920s, it was being performed around the country in colleges and high schools. But Yale stopped performing it at their graduation in 1950, allegedly because it was seen as a high school song. So the most famous graduation song is banned at the school that made it a graduation song. I share this because of the power of music, our ability to associate it with an occasion, a feeling, or a memory. A month or two ago, I was listening to music and heard a song that really connected with me in thinking about your graduation today. The lyrics in Ella Langley's Butterfly Season say, "I see a different road, I see a different way. I think it's time to grow, I think it's time to change, to rearrange." A few lines later, she sings, "It's butterfly season, I'm finding my wings. A good time for leaving behind the old me. Headed for blue skies and lavender fields. Don't know where I'm landing, just know how it feels when it's time to fly." I asked all of you about songs that make you think of your senior year, and you shared a few with me. Peyton Becker told me that Dominic Fike's song, White Keys, stands out to her because of the line, "The world is moving, we were never meant to stay." Others associate songs, not for the lyrics, but for the feelings or experiences they had while listening to the songs. Edith Ramirez shared that "The Days" by Crystal makes her think of her favorite high school memories of getting late night eats or Dutch runs with the windows down and the music up. Gabe Gomez picked Khaled's "Young, Dumb, and Broke," along with his memories of football and friends. Catherine Llewellyn said that "Kiss Me" by Sixpence None the Richer reminds her of senior sunset, prom with her friends, and her high school experience in general. Jewel Puno said that "Party in the USA" reminds her of all the dances and screaming it at the top of her lungs with her friends. Andrew Ross shared that "Good Old Days" by Kesha and Macklemore reminds him of senior year, taking pictures at football games, deadline nights for the yearbook, going to the library, senior banquet, senior sunset, senior slideshow, the cheer performance at the rally and Panther Bowl, playing hacky sack, hanging out with friends, the 6'7" trend, making TikToks, making new friends, and so many other memories along the way of senior year. The song represents your class coming together, growing closer, and like the lyrics say, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon, your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. We choose songs, or sometimes the songs choose us, and become a part of our lives. They become a playlist of favorite memories, the people we were with, singing at the top of our lungs, or dancing without a care about who might be watching. Jumping up and down on the dance floor at homecoming and prom with "Party in the USA" blaring, or a Travis Scott song. Music was the background of your time at Benicia High School. Whether it was our band playing for us, karaoke in the quad at lunch, your 2016 favorites at the Step Down Rally, or candy theme songs for the Sugar Rush and Home Sweet Homecoming. We did the Cupid Shuffle, the Cha-Cha Slide, and even learned to dance to Boots on the Ground thanks to Zoe, Amaya, Jada, and Ayana. It's amazing to look back at all that happened over the past 180 days of school. Your senior year started on August 12th, and the first Spirit Week of the year came a few days later. You immediately got involved in sports, the forestry challenge, fall play auditions, and planning student clubs. Your senior sunrise was on Friday, August 29th here on this field, and it was amazing because it was the first one in many years without clouds or fog where your class could actually watch the sun come up. And because of that, I think, your class stood out that day as you took to the field, showing your playful spirit, taking extra time to take pictures, play music, and just soak up the moment more than any other class before you. You celebrated Home Sweet Homecoming Week with Spirit Day themes of bubblegum and Kit Kat, Now and Later, Jolly Rancher, and Candy Salad. The boys' water polo team won the Sugar Rush Relay, and you brought back the tradition of homecoming floats with golf carts this year. The homecoming rally included a blindfolded musical chairs game to the song Candy Rain, and advanced dance performed to Milkshake to sweeten things up. Looking back, it flew by so quickly. Whether you dressed up for all the Spirit Days, joined all the clubs, helped your class win the rally games, or were voted by your peers for a senior superlative in the quote book, this senior class is definitely one of a kind. The theater came to life in the fall with Puffs and hosted a range of events all year, including hilarious improv shows and the spring production of Guys and Dolls with songs like Luck Be a Lady, being rehearsed hundreds of times by the actors and live band. I still remember laughing along at the February improv show as they made up the 8th grade song on the spot. One of the most amazing things about our theater is that it becomes a community within the school. In the program for Puffs, Miss Nikki wrote this: because our desires were never really about being the most talented, the most intelligent, the most popular, or even the most loved. We were all just looking for a place to belong. And I hope that all of you felt that sense of belonging in your time here. The theater was also home to incredible band concerts and an amazing advanced dance show titled One Night Only. Another special memory this year was cheering on our advanced dancers as they opened the Warriors versus Clippers game on October 28th, dancing to a mix of We Found Love by Rihanna and I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. You dressed up for school spirit days, shouted the loudest in the rallies, and did some homework in between. You helped us throw the largest homecoming dance in school history, enjoyed prom at the Chabot Space and Science Center, and were the first class in history to not only win the Clash of Classes trophy, but to repeat as back-to-back champions thanks to your music video to Bieber's Beauty and the Beat your junior year and overall competition this year. As you can see, our seniors are very well decorated today with stoles and cords representing their achievements. Seniors, as I read the recognitions, please stand up and remain standing, and we will applaud at the end. We have 80 seniors who earned the Principal Scholar Honors with a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or above over their high school career. 25 seniors earned the National Honor Society Stole, and 19 seniors earned the AP Capstone Diploma. 22 seniors earned the California Biliteracy Seal, and 194 seniors, I think that's our largest number ever, earned the California Golden State Seal Merit Diploma. Many seniors are wearing cords that signify completion of a CTE pathway or a club that they participated in. I want to recognize also our 3 seniors who earned the Eagle rank in the Scouting America program this year: Keelan Bosick, Logan Baeta, and Bryce Hudson. And I also want to honor our seniors who will be enlisting in military service after graduation. Please stand so we can recognize you with our applause. You can be seated, thank you. We also want to recognize excellence from multiple student groups. The PAW published hundreds of excellent articles and photos this year, and our yearbook staff created a beautiful book of memories for us with the title, Let's Get Loud. Our band program made history this year, not only with their major awards through music and color guard competitions, but thanks to all of you and to our community, they were voted the best band in the Bay Area and will be featured in the Cron 4 4th of July fireworks special, so we hope you all tune in. Our marching band and color guard had a very successful year, placing in the top 3 in every competition. Our wind ensemble went undefeated in their division, and our winter guard is the 2026 California Color Guard Circuit Scholastic National AAA champions. Our student athletes set school records and made history with lots to celebrate. We had over 850 athletic events this year and over 600 student athletes. Our teams continued to dominate, and we earned league championships in girls cross country, football, boys golf, and boys track and field. In fact, our girls cross country team were the league champions for the 4th year in a row. Our girls basketball and our girls soccer teams finished second in the North Coast section, and our boys wrestling and baseball teams won all scholastic honors for North Coast section. Dominic Gringro became Benicia High School's first ever Division II East Bay Wrestling champion. I have felt very lucky to cheer you on for all of these special moments, like our boys volleyball team beating Berean Christian in playoffs, Jackson Hobigger's grand slam to beat Campo, and Presley Small holding it down as goalie while her teammates found the net, and an overtime shootout to beat the Bay School and move on in playoffs. You guys did a lot of amazing things this year. On the field and on the court, you made it so much fun to watch you compete. Our flag football team continued to make history this year with their double overtime win over Alhambra in our first ever playoff game. You showed true sportsmanship in our unified basketball games. You brought fun rivalry to our lunchtime intramural tournaments and to the senior versus staff basketball game. And the senior team came out on top this year, thanks to a few clutch plays by Joseph Nelson, Owen Davis, Ryan B., and Ben Robinson. Meanwhile, the ESPN table kept the crowd entertained and got everyone cheering to put Bella Mack in the game. Our cheer team brought school spirit to life and got us dancing along to their halftime routines. And whether you were on the blue team or the gold team, we all enjoyed a competitive game at Panther Bowl last week. It was a close one. It went into overtime, but the blue team took the win 12-6, leading to a dance party in the team room after the game. Thank you to everyone who came out to cheer on our seniors this year. It's been interesting to me to see that music is a common thread through most of your senior year. From student athletes warming up to their favorite playlist, to the earbuds and headphones constantly playing music in the background of passing periods, and the TikToks and Reels you posted with curated music and sound bites. There's a soundtrack to your high school experience, and these songs will always be a source of memories for you. Music is a shared language, and dancing naturally follows. Dancing does not feel like a science, but it truly is a physiological reaction because the brain's auditory and motor systems are wired together. When we hear a rhythm or a beat, our body's motor regions are activated, and movement triggers the release of feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine and endorphins, making music a naturally rewarding and happy experience. Music and dancing are used throughout our lives as a form of celebration. Every wedding includes the couple's first dance, and every birthday includes some form of singing a birthday song. The phrase, dance like no one is watching, might seem cliche, but there's something really important behind it. You can use this to your advantage. You can dance your way through life. You can choose your songs, make your own playlist, and create the feelings and experiences that you want for yourself. Abigail Geist is proof of this theory. Abigail gave a speech a few weeks ago, a speech that ended with impromptu dancing. The speech addressed feeling the need to dance, and that dancing leads to positive feelings, which can be healing. People can feel a range of feelings simultaneously, like many of us do today. Partially happy for the celebration, partially sad to say goodbye, partially excited for the next chapter of your lives to begin, all at once. Feel all of those feelings while dancing, allowing yourself to be vulnerable and feeling joy because you're moving your body. Abigail's shared song was Southern Nights by Glenn Campbell, a special song for their playlist. Well, class of 2026, family and friends, we're going to get a little interactive. I invite you to join me in celebration of this group of amazing students by sharing a song together and dancing. So stand up. Use what little space you have in those bleachers. As the music plays and the band joins in, let's make this the biggest dance party that Benicia High School has ever seen. Thank you to those who joined me. Did we get your endorphins going? All right. Class of 2026, keep dancing, keep singing, keep making music, and making memories. If you like the songs that were mentioned, I have a gift for you, a Benicia High School Class of 2026 playlist, and I'll be sending that out to you today. In return, your final advice from me is to create your next playlist based on your journey and the joy that you want to create in your life. Collect and curate songs, discover new people and new adventures, write your own lyrics that tell your story, and make every floor a dance floor. Congratulations. And now, to present the senior class gift, I'd like to introduce Jewel Puno, Dominic Garingaro, and Isa Renteria, followed by Alexis Faaita to present the Drolet Award.
Good morning, class of 2026. My name is Isa Renteria, and I serve as your ASB Volunteer Commissioner.
I'm Jewel Puno, your ASB Secretary.
I'm Dominic Ringrau, your ASB Treasurer.
After all of our successful fundraisers over the past 4 years, the senior class has some funds left over.
That's why we've been given the honor of introducing the Class of 2026 Senior Gift. This year, the senior class is donating our remaining funds to sponsor a student-created mural on campus.
We hope this will encourage positivity and creativity on campus and add a splash of color that students in BHS will enjoy for years to come. Congrats, seniors!
You're welcome.
Good morning, friends, family, Benicia High staff, and to the graduating class of 2026. For those who don't know me, I am Alexis Faaita, and I'm proud to be this year's ASB president. Today, I have the privilege of presenting the Drolet Award to a very deserving staff member. The George Drolet Award is an award dedicated to Mr. George Drolet, who is a devoted member of the Benicia High staff. He served as a former teacher, administrator, and coach here at Benicia High, where his dedication and outstanding work is now recognized through presenting this award to a Benicia High staff member who has impacted our graduating class in more ways than one. This Benicia High staff member was selected by the class of 2026 due to her kind and reliable nature. She has made every single one of her students feel valued and loved, has gotten to know her students on a personal level, and has made her classroom into a safe space for all. That room has been home to many classes, ranging from Get Focus to AP Seminar, which has shown her versatility as a teacher. She teaches her students not only the required curriculum, but also teaches them how to be better people and guides them down the right path. This person is someone very close to my heart. She is the first teacher here on campus to make me feel like I belonged at Benicia High, and I can confidently say that for most of us, her classroom is our second home here on campus. Not only has she been a teacher to me, she has also been a figure of guidance and someone who has helped me navigate through the ups and downs of high school. She's the heart of our class, and I can honestly say that if you ever need an ear to listen to you, she's there ready for whatever. My sophomore year was one of the hardest periods of my life. I was diagnosed with lupus, and everything around me felt uncertain and overwhelming. Throughout this time, this teacher was the one constant source of comfort I had in my school life. She always showed me kindness, patience, and understanding, even on the days where I felt physically and emotionally drained. Her classroom became a place where I felt safe and supported, and instead of feeling judged or overwhelmed. Whether she realized it or not, her encouragement and compassion has made a huge difference in helping me get through such a difficult chapter of my life. I will always be grateful for the way she cared for me, not just as her student, but as a person. They say that great teachers leave an impact on their students, but she takes this to another level. She always says that if you're my student once, you're my student forever. And you can see this in how she remembers her former students and celebrates their successes even after they've moved on way past her classroom. So to this teacher specifically, thank you for all the lives you've touched, the students you've inspired, and for helping me keep going. Today, we present the 2026 Jolette Award to Miss Sarah Martin, devoted teacher and beloved friend.
Thank you. Congratulations, Miss Martin. At this time, I have the honor of introducing our 2026 valedictorian and salutatorian and inviting them to the stage to give their speeches. Your valedictorian for the class of 2026 is Joseph Zhang, and your salutatorian is Ryan B. First, our salutatorian will deliver his speech, and as Ryan comes to the stage, I want to share a little bit about his accomplishments. Ryan B. attended Matthew Turner Elementary and Benicia Middle School before moving on to an outstanding 4 years at Benicia High School. Ryan is a member of the Key Club, Math Club, and Medical Club. He earned academic honors as an AP Capstone student and AP Scholar with distinction, as well as earning the State Seal of Biliteracy. Ryan will attend UCLA this fall, where he plans to major in math and economics.
Thank you, Ms. Kleinschmidt, for that wonderful introduction. I hope my speech can live up to yours at least a little bit. There won't be any dance parties, unfortunately. Good morning, everyone, family, faculty, friends, and graduates. Welcome. As we all know, today is a very special day. That's because tomorrow, my classmates and I officially enter the scary world we call unemployment. My name is Ryan B., and I'm your class of 2026 salutatorian, which is just a fancy way of saying that I came in second. I like it better this way, though, as no one will remember how much I stuttered in this speech by the time the next one starts. I want to extend a thank you to all the special people, faculty, teachers, administrators, and friends who have taken enormous measures to make sure we could all be here today, sitting under the hot sun and wearing these goofy gowns that look like they were taken straight out of Hogwarts. But seriously, I think I speak for everyone when I say that we cannot thank you enough for all that you've done for us throughout our educational journeys. Now, you may have noticed I left out one particular group, and that's family. To the families here today, thank you for coming. In the past 4 years, you didn't show up in the same ways that we did, but you did anyway. You showed up in ways we didn't always acknowledge, didn't always notice, sorry, and definitely didn't always acknowledge. But I want to acknowledge them now. You know what you've done for your graduate, so go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. I know we weren't always easy, or ever easy, but you still gave it your all every single day. And one family in particular knows that better than anyone. Mom, Dad, I know you've been through this once before. I remember sitting right next to you and watching the tears fall down your face. I do hope that isn't happening now, as this is a happy event. But if it is, I understand. Every day I wake up, you two inspire me. And not just because you tell me I'm late for school. Sorry, Mr. Higgs. I can assure you it won't happen again. But because of your constant determination to make sure I'm happy, successful, and prepared for whatever comes next. And to my sister, Yuna, you were standing right where I am 3 years ago. And now you're graduating from college. Just one of many milestones on your push to 30 years old. I truly love you guys. I could not have asked for a better family. I'll call when I go to college. Probably. Well, graduates, we made it. Looking back at freshman year, which seems like it was just yesterday, I can't believe how much we've all grown, physically and mentally, individually, and as a class. During rallies, we used to get booed. That wasn't fun. But hey, at least we got to do some booing ourselves. Just kidding. I like to think of us as the nice class. And I do hope you're proud of yourselves. Everything it took to get here is worth it. It truly means something. The countless hours of studying, or for some of us, countable hours of studying, or even all the wasted class time sleeping or goofing around with our friends. I'm kidding, none of us did that. We all paid complete attention in class, just like I know you all are to this speech right now. I want you to think about your own unique experience in high school. You had different struggles and accomplishments, ups and downs, than the person next to you. Maybe you were bullied. Maybe you struggled with grades. Maybe you had to wear bunny ears and a bright pink I suck at fantasy football shirt for a week straight. I think that one was just me and my boy Duncan. You might have even walked to class with your backpack wide open without anyone telling you. That one I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. The point is, each of your experiences is what made you, your own character. And that to me genuinely makes the future exciting. We are the future, after all. To quote Albert Einstein, everyone is a genius or a stupid fish. Wait, no, sorry, that's not right. Here we go. Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life thinking that it's stupid. What I mean by this is that each one of you has the potential to change the world, to become whoever you want to become. I've watched you all grow into intelligent, resilient people, and I ask you not to stop that growth here. Carry it with you throughout your entire life. We're like an essay now. We can either write it ourselves or have someone. Wait, sorry, I forgot it's 2026. We can either write it ourselves or have something write it for us. But since none of us have done that, like ever, I think the choice is pretty obvious. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Our next speech will be presented by our valedictorian, Joseph Zhang. Joseph also attended Matthew Turner Elementary before moving on to Benicia Middle School. He earned the AP Capstone Diploma and is an AP Scholar with distinction, having taken 16 AP classes. Joseph is also an accomplished musician as an international member of the American College of Musicians, who achieved the advanced level at the Music Teachers Association of California and a Certificate of Merit. He's also a talented athlete, having earned North Coast Section Track and Field President's List for 3 years. Joseph was the founder and president of the Medical Club, where he led a cognitive exercise initiative at a local nursing home with student volunteers and residents. He also dedicated his time to a range of extracurriculars and volunteering to give back to his community through a summer internship with Contra Costa Health Services as a hospital volunteer at Martinez Health Center. He even applied his love of music to his volunteer work by playing music for residents at a local nursing home. Some of his favorite memories of high school included getting a taste of college life while spending a week at his brother Daniel's apartment at UC Irvine during the summer before senior year, and a weekend senior trip to Pismo Beach with Carter, Cruz, and Evan. Joseph will attend UCLA in the fall, where he plans to major in physiological science and later attend medical school to become a cardiologist. Please help me welcome Joseph Zhang.
Good morning, class of 2026. Before I get started today, I'd first and foremost like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Being a servant of His has and continues to be a blessing that has given me the strength to push through not only the challenges of high school, but many other things in my life. So with that, I wholeheartedly want to thank the Lord. I'd next like to thank some of the incredible faculty at Benicia High whose dedication has led their students to grow into some exceptional human beings. Thank you to Mr. Sanatz, Mr. Phillips, Coach T, Ms. Talbot, Ms. Thompson, Mr. Rod, and Mr. Higg. Your guys' infectious passion for what you do will have a lasting impact on hundreds of students' lives, and we wish you all the best as we disembark from this school. Now, I'm going to be very honest here. I struggled putting this speech together. And it wasn't because I didn't have any ideas. Rather, I was just scared to dig deep. I hope I can speak on behalf of my classmates by saying that I was scared of acknowledging how quickly these past 4 years have gone by. Scared of processing that I wouldn't be able to spend as much time with my family as I used to. Scared of learning how to pay taxes. And most of all, scared of the fact that I'd be entering what many people refer as the real world. These fears, buried in the back of my head, somehow crept to the surface in the last weeks of high school and kept me up at night for many days. It was not until a conversation with someone whom I consider the wisest person in my life did I finally find clarity on this matter. During a dinner conversation with my father, I expressed my concerns about life moving fast and my fear of the future. He responded with a chuckle as if he knew all along that I would ask about this. My father then proceeded to convey to me that the future is merely a projection of events in our minds that do not yet exist, and that the past is a projection of events in our minds that occurred prior to the present moment. Pondering the conversation with my father, I discovered the beauty of simply keeping your thoughts in the present moment, making decisions that you would put your faith in, and lastly, the preciousness of memories. Standing here now as high school soon-to-be graduates, I'll bet that we can all relate to that last part in some way or another. The memories that we've cultivated during our time as the class of 2026 are very precious indeed. Our class enjoyed a 1.5-year break in middle school, resulting in us entering high school as a bunch of socially awkward 14-year-olds who couldn't hold a conversation. Since then, however, we've all developed individualities, creating a creative, diverse, funny, and beautiful group of people that I am so very proud to be addressing today. Our time as high school students has allowed us to cultivate passions to last a lifetime, convey our hopes and dreams with one another, and build habits that will enable our success in the future. The first part about passions is something I find particularly incredible about our graduating class. In the past 4 years, I've witnessed my fellow classmates pour their hearts and souls into many different activities, resulting in multiple athletic titles, some sensational work done in the classroom, and the creation of a community that radiates positive energy to all of us students. I'd like to recognize our girls basketball team for making the state tournament this year, our boys volleyball team for making the state tournament last year, our forestry team that continues to dominate the state competition every year, our amazing band that shocked the entire Bay Area this year by winning the Cron 4 band competition, and finally, our spectacular leadership team who never fail to make us smile when they blast really loud music at lunch. The passions of our students is the reason our school succeeds in the way that it does. With that being said, I urge all of my fellow classmates to cling to your passions tightly, because few things in the world have the power to keep you grounded in the present moment, quite like pursuing what you love. With these passions, we will not only leave a meaningful mark on the world, but also make our loved ones smile. I am incredibly blessed to have amazing friends and a family who unconditionally supports me through all of the decisions of my life. Among my family, I'd first like to thank my big brother, Daniel. I remember 3 years ago when you stood up here giving a speech and thanked me for motivating you by never giving you credit for any of your accomplishments. It's ironic because you have done nothing but encourage and push me to become a better student, athlete, Raiders fan, and family member. And I'd just like to express my gratitude for you in this speech and say that I am so proud of the man that you've become, and I thank God for blessing me with such a great role model and best friend that I share close to 1,000 inside jokes with. Next, to my mother. One of the things that inspires me most about you is your ability to laugh or stay calm anywhere, no matter the situation. It's not an exaggeration to say that seeing my mother angry is about as rare as witnessing the Raiders make the playoffs. All jokes aside, you never fail to make our family laugh with your unmatched energy while also being one of the hardest working people that I know. As much as I hide it sometimes, you inspire me every day to have a little whimsy in my life sometimes and appreciate the little things. And that's something that I can't even begin to express my gratitude for. So I thank you for that and the beautiful life that you've given Daniel and I. Lastly, to my father. As a child, I'm going to be honest, at times it felt like Daniel and I against you. But I think this instance perfectly highlights the beauty of maturation. As Daniel and I have gradually entered our teenage years and adulthood, there was also a gradual transformation in how we perceive you. We slowly but surely realized that you put us but before yourself in every way possible. We recognize and are incredibly grateful for the selflessness of all of your actions and deeply appreciate the spiritual wisdom that you try to engrave in our minds every single day. Your wisdom and sacrifices are the very reason that our entire family can live with peace of mind and find happiness every day together, and for that I am eternally grateful to you. To my entire family, you guys are the best, and I can only thank God for blessing me with such a beautiful family. Now, as a final send-off, I'd like to give a word of encouragement to each and every one of my classmates. I hope that you all seek and find an undying passion for something that brings you nothing but joy, peace, and tranquility every single day. That you all stay humble and grateful while doing so. That you all keep your minds focused on the beauty of the present moment. That you all stay physically healthy, grow intellectually, and mature spiritually. I care about all of you, and I have faith that each and every one of you will make your 18-year-old selves proud sometime in the future. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph and Ryan. Great job, you guys. A special tradition of the Benicia High School graduation is the annual Summit Awards. These awards have been given at every graduation for over 25 years and aim to recognize special talents and efforts within the senior class based on nominations from our teachers. I will announce our Summit Award categories and recipients. Seniors, if your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your plaque and have your picture taken. First, the award for excellence in career technical education goes to Mary Nino, Tony Schaefer, and Logan Baeta. Tamari is being recognized for excellence in 2 CTE pathways, performing arts dance, and our medical careers and patient care pathway. She's proudly served as a 2-year member experience officer for the dance department, helping create an environment where every member feels welcomed, valued, and supported. Throughout her leadership role, Tamari has hosted numerous bonding events and taken initiative in organizing spirit weeks and buddy reveals, strengthening connection and community within the program. She's kind, communicative, and exceptionally responsible, leading with her caring spirit and dedication to the dance program. In medical careers, she brings her special blend of patience, kindness, and positivity. She works hard, encourages others to do the same, and takes genuine pride in what she's learning. After graduation, Tamari will be attending Point Loma Nazarene University, where she will continue to pursue both of these career interests, majoring in nursing and performing as a member of their elite dance team. Tony Schaefer demonstrated outstanding work ethic, honesty, and integrity in her work in the CTE automotive pathway. She impressed her teachers with her dedication, consistency, and character. Tony approaches every task with determination and a positive attitude, never shying away from challenges, no matter how difficult. Her willingness to take on any project, big or small, demonstrates resilience and a strong sense of accountability. Tony exemplifies what it means to be a hard worker and a person of integrity, making her truly deserving of this recognition. Logan also completed 2 CTE pathways at BHS, the engineering and design pathway and the automotive pathway. He put his skills to service by piloting the drone to take video and pictures of the senior sunrise the last 2 years. He also used his engineering skills in his Eagle Scouts project. Logan took the accelerated route in automotive by completing a 2-year auto pathway in just 1 year by demonstrating exceptional dedication and determination. He's honest, dependable, and an incredibly hard worker who consistently gives his best effort. He will continue to pursue his career by studying at the Cal Poly Maritime Academy in the fall. Congratulations. Next is the award for excellence in athletics. This is an incredibly talented graduating class, so it's important to note that the criteria for this award is that the student athletes compete in multiple sports at the varsity level. Congratulations to Caitlin Nichols and Thomas Juvenile Sells. Katie has the distinction of being the first ever quarterback of girls flag football at Benicia High School. She threw our first touchdown ever in the sport on August 25th, 2023, with a 30-yard pass to Samantha Siegel against California High School, and went on to win the game 26-6. When she's not dominating on the football field, you can find her on the diamond as a captain for our softball team. She holds it down at second base and is a great example of leadership and positive sportsmanship while also competing in the classroom with a GPA over 4.0 as a Principal Scholar Honor Roll student. Katie made the last game of her senior year memorable by slapping a home run. Thomas was a standout on this field for both football and soccer. In football, he was recognized this year with a Scholar Athlete Award and scholarship from the Northern California chapter of the National Football Foundation and was named Diablo Athletic League Offensive MVP for his work as running back and First Team All-League in the role of linebacker. Thomas was named the Toyota Vallejo Player of the Week in the fall after scoring 3 touchdowns in a game with 9 carries and 147 yards. He racked up 87 carries for 630 yards and 13 touchdowns this season. He also earned the Toyota Vallejo Player of the Week last year in soccer for scoring a hat trick. That's 3 goals, in case you don't know, in a soccer game against Alhambra High School. Thomas earned First Team All-League honors this year in soccer and Offensive MVP during his junior year. His stats keep him at the top of the charts in football, soccer, and on the honor roll. Congratulations to Katie and Thomas. The award for excellence in visual arts goes to two very talented students who've taken a range of art classes while developing their skills, Hannah Lozada and Mia Warren. Hannah demonstrates not only amazing talent, but also the drive to improve her artistic skills in multiple art classes. She's taken drawing, two-dimensional art, and graphic design classes while at Benicia High School. Her strong line work has allowed her to discover and experiment with pose, expression, and storytelling in her artwork. While Hannah's work continues to grow and develop in skill level, what really stands out is her approach and how she thinks about art. She uses art to process emotions and has developed techniques, poses, color theory, and the ability to tell stories and communicate through a visual medium. Mia has grown as an artist, taking multiple classes in 2D and 3D art. She's grown the most in her ability to make art in a large range of mediums. Her sculptural projects this year stand out as she enjoys working with clay and has embraced the ceramic process. Mia's teachers noted that she puts a great deal of thought into her work when relaying a particular theme or concept through her use of depth, palette, texture, and depiction. Mia spends time utilizing the properties of clay for physical and visual balance, sharing her creativity with the world around her. Congratulations to Hannah and Mia. Next, we have awards for excellence in performing arts. And this reflects the talents of our incredible senior class as we honor students in 3 areas of performing arts: music, dance, and theater arts. For excellence in performing arts and music, join me in congratulating Harrison Mead. Harrison is one of the most musically gifted students our band program has ever had. He was our lead drum set player in the jazz band, pit captain and marimba player in drumline, and sousaphone section leader in marching band. His passion for music and his ability to turn any song into a dancing moment has permeated positivity through the band program. For excellence in performing arts in dance, congratulations to Kendall Nichols. Kendall has been a part of the dance program here at BHS for the past 3 years and is a class officer this year for advanced dance. She's grown into a strong leader within this program, leading with positivity, kindness, and integrity. She brings a genuine passion for dance to every practice and consistently sets a positive example for the team. Her dedication, caring nature, and commitment to supporting those around her make her a valued leader and teammate. For excellence in theater arts, we were lucky to have such a talented group of seniors, and these 2 students often stole the show. Congratulations to Jeremy Ross and Colton Silva. You might know them by a few of their other names based on all the characters that they've played over the past 4 years. This year alone, they may have answered if you asked for Sky Masterson, Nathan Detroit, Harry the Horse, Tilly Tough Knuckles, Uncle Dave, Clumsy Longbottom, or Cedric Diggory. They entertained audiences as part of our improv team and dedicated countless hours to our theater department. Congratulations to Jeremy and Colton. The Excellence in Leadership and Service Award recognizes students who've gone above and beyond as leaders in their organizations and in service to our school. The award for excellence in leadership goes to Madison Andrada and Isabella Renteria. Maddie was our band president this year and demonstrated leadership through kindness and service. She led with compassion and grace while her dedication to the band program was inspiring to the younger students. Maddie has a cheerful personality, and I don't think I've ever seen her angry with anyone, ever. She's welcoming, encouraging, and truly a dream to work with. Issa stood out as a student leader this year through her service to the school and community. She's always volunteering in the community, the first person to jump in and help her peers. She's a student representative to our school board and our PTSA organization, and she completed 4 years of service in school leadership. Both Issa and Maddie perfectly demonstrate that you do not have to be the loudest in the room to get others to listen to you and to follow your lead, but that leadership can come from a place of kindness and a desire to help others. Congratulations to Maddie and Issa. The Excellence in Biliteracy Award recognizes students who demonstrate dedication and talent in language acquisition through their studies at Benicia High School. Congratulations to Scarlett Albrecht and Finn Gatewood. Scarlett has demonstrated a strong commitment to learning the Spanish language from day one, according to her Spanish 1 teacher. She was not only a great scholar, but also fun and charismatic. Scarlett was a positive role model for other students, being kind, patient, and willing to help other students who had difficulty understanding certain aspects of the language. As an AP Spanish student, she consistently went above and beyond in her writing, speaking, and interpretation of authentic texts. She earned a high score on the AP exam and regularly communicated in the target language with both the teacher and her peers. Her dedication and strong proficiency in both languages not only allowed her to earn the State Seal of Biliteracy, but also caught the attention of her teachers and make her a truly deserving candidate for this recognition. Finn is quite literally a man of many languages. He's fluent in German and has also learned Spanish in his time at BHS. His teachers shared that he has demonstrated a strong commitment to learning Spanish inside and outside of the classroom, even seeking opportunities to travel to Spanish-speaking countries to practice his language skills. With his strengths in speaking, writing, and interpreting texts, Finn is poised to continue his learning of languages and continue to travel the world after graduation. He also earned the State Seal of Biliteracy for being multilingual and fluent in at least 3 languages. His dedication and abilities make him also truly deserving of this recognition. Congratulations to Scarlett and Finn. Next, we have the RISE Award. This recognizes students who demonstrate our RISE expectations of respect, include, support, and engage. We are honored to recognize 3 students who bring positivity, smiles, and fun everywhere they go. Congratulations to Noah Zilka, Bella McFarland, and Olivia Zmack. Noah is an exceptional student who truly embodies the values of RISE. As the team manager for the Benicia High School varsity football team, Noah built a strong and meaningful network of friendships and became an integral part of the team community. On Friday nights, he could always be found on the field, enthusiastically supporting the Panthers, cheering them on, offering water, and motivating players with his positivity and encouragement. He also served as captain of our unified basketball team, participated in varsity swim, and is an active member of the yearbook staff. Beyond school, Noah participates in Special Olympics and works an after-school job supporting elementary school students. His commitment to staying engaged and contributing to others truly sets him apart. Noah is a natural leader who consistently demonstrates kindness and empathy. No matter the challenge, Noah approaches each situation with a positive attitude and smile. His internal drive to succeed, paired with his genuine care for others, makes him a joy to be around and a valued member of our school community. Bella is the epitome of what it means to live out the RISE motto. She's been an integral part of the growth and success of our dance department, consistently uplifting those around her. She's the loudest supporter of her teammates and is always the first to step in and help in any way she can. She can be found at almost every school event, cheering on her peers and making sure that everyone is included. Bella served as one of our rally commissioners this year with Olivia, and she was even patient enough to teach the staff a dance for the rally the past 2 years. Bella seems to always be helping someone, a classmate, a friend, a staff member, literally anyone. She does a great job of getting other people to jump in and participate, encouraging and motivating them rather than standing back. Olivia is the other half of our rally commissioner team this year, and together they brought our rallies to a whole new level. They encouraged school spirit and brought students together without pitting classes against one another. Olivia has been a remarkable leader in the dance department as well, leading with kindness, positivity, and a can-do attitude. She is a well-known presence on campus. She brings passion, energy, and a bright smile to everything she does. Olivia doesn't stand back and wait to be asked. She also jumps in when she sees someone in need or an opportunity to include others. She demonstrates the RISE motto in class, across campus, and out in the community. Congratulations to Noah, Bella, and Olivia. Okay, let's take a picture. Our final Summit Award is the Overall Excellence Award, and this award goes to 2 students who were nominated by many of our staff in many different categories that you've heard previously, which demonstrates their strengths in a variety of areas. They both amaze me with the level of academics that they're able to maintain while also being involved in many areas around campus, from band to yearbook, debate to leadership, National Honor Society, School Site Council, and community service. Congratulations to Cameron Witry and Daniel Delgado. Cameron is everywhere, and I'm not sure how she does it all. From link crew to leadership, yearbook to site council, and serving as a National Honor Society co-president, her list of accomplishments and contributions over the past 4 years are extensive. Cameron dedicated all 4 years of high school to yearbook, serving as our lead photographer for 2 years, and as one of our editors-in-chief this year. Through her hard work, creativity, and leadership, she's helped capture and preserve the memories of the past 4 years in an incredible way. Cameron was also a co-president of National Honor Society and provided leadership for all the meetings, events, presentations, and community volunteer opportunities. She's been involved in many clubs, including the Red Cross Club, Animal Shelter Club, and Letters of Impact. Cameron was our chairperson for our school site council this year, leading meetings that included staff, parents, and students as we worked to review our school-wide data and set our school goals for next year. She earned the Principal Scholar Honors for her academic excellence and earned the AP Capstone Diploma. And if you know her, you just know she's just the nicest person on the planet. Daniel was our drum major this year, leading with quiet strength and always working for the best outcomes of the band as a whole. His dedication to making his routine better was apparent throughout the fall season. He earned the respect of the entire band program and everyone who had the privilege of watching him perform. In addition, Daniel led the BHS debate team, where he had notable success in tournaments, such as placing second at the Berkeley High Invitational Debate Tournament out of 74 teams from across the country, and then went on to the National Parliamentary Debate League finals last April. Daniel has also been a longtime leader and teacher at the Diablo Composite Squadron Civil Air Patrol, an official civilian auxiliary of the U.S. Air Force. Daniel also earned Principal Scholar Honors for his academic excellence and earned the AP Capstone Diploma. Please join me in congratulating Cameron and Daniel. Well, everybody, now for the moment that you've all been waiting for, the presentation of the class of 2026. In just a few moments, we will announce the name of each student for recognition and presentation. We do ask that you hold off from any air horns or noisemakers that might get in the way of the next name. We'd like for everyone to be able to hear the name of their graduate. Please give us a few minutes to begin. Our first row of students, please stand up.
Razel Joyce Prado Aban.
Rana Abdu.
James Aiden Acuna.
Scarlett Orion Albrecht.
Gemma Allen.
Lila Allen.
Sophia Almogella.
Kai Alvarez.
Omar Ali.
Yamilet Amador Murguia.
Natalie Anaya.
Jocelyn Anderson.
Natalie Andrews.
Madison Summer Andrada.
Diana Argumedo.
Alina Aranda.
Adriana Atkinson.
Ryan Atkinson.
Nicholas Ayers.
Isabella Bachman.
Robert Christopher Ayers Jr.
Logan Michael Bayetta.
John Benedict Bancoy.
Elijah Belandon.
Zach Barnes.
Jayla Belugo.
Lunis Basaid.
Jalen Bankston.
Oliver Beard.
Wendy Ureem Berrigan Sanchez.
Layla Bodou.
Jamie Elizabeth Bates.
Michael Becker.
Peyton Becker.
Remy Berg.
Owen Bernard.
Joshua Tyler Bernardez.
Hannah Becerra.
Juno Phyllis Bolter Berry.
Ryan B.
Savannah Bettman.
Kiara Badu.
Olivia Leah Bieber.
Victoria Blackman.
Mateo Vivian.
Dayton Braceland.
Keelan Bosick.
Kendall Bridgman.
Mariah Branicki.
Justice Brown.
Jordan Brink.
Sophia Silva Bruno.
Olivia Brown.
Jacinto Caballero George.
Madison J. Butler.
Liam David Cummington.
AJ Cabral.
Josephina Carr.
Samuel Earl Michael Carnahan.
Campbell Cerruti Ream.
Mariana Angel Caesar.
Brendan Christensen.
Nicholas Checkley.
Kaylee Chung.
Ayana Elise Christian.
Julia Ashlyn Connor.
Zoe Cohen.
Leslie Kennedy Cordero Flores.
Lana Connor.
Bo Core.
Jason Cordova.
Alexis Cortez Lopez.
Brendan Miller Cortez.
Jacob Cullup.
Ella Crumpton.
Jaden Davis.
Parker Matias Bean Vega Curtis.
Kaylin De La Garde.
Owen Davis.
Riley Ella DiCarlo.
Nicolette Lynn Deek.
Sophia Elena Del Rio.
Anthony DeGeorgis.
Tiana Jade Domingo Durr.
Daniel Delgado.
Isabella Diaz.
Dominic Diaz.
Joshua Dominguez.
Khalil Jagal.
Basilio Armando Escalante.
Abby Dravlet.
Alexis Victoria Faaita.
Astrid Estenson.
Alyssa Mila Faaita.
William Fade.
Caden Fernan.
Preston Ferguson.
Isaiah Figueroa.
Roman Figs.
Maggie Foley.
Selah Fitzgerald.
Gianna Fragoso.
Aria Amiri Foreman.
Caleb Frey.
Emma Foreman.
Franz Damian Fuerte.
Brandon Freitas.
Genesis Garcia Del Val.
Moses Gerardo.
Dominic Garingarao.
Angelo Garcia Sandoval.
Luke Geary.
Finn Gatewood.
Ava Gerard.
Abigail Geist.
Kevin Dean Kona Giddens.
Brady Gibbons.
Mason Godden.
Delaney Rose Gill.
Gabriel Jesus Gomez.
Sophia Goldstein.
Leah Gonzalez.
Ellen Goncharov.
Ian Matthew Chuck Gordon.
Roberto Gonzalez III.
Kaylin Grebe.
Adriana Perry Greathouse.
Odin Anthony Griffs.
Lila Lee Green.
Carter Guevara.
Rocco Griffith.
Aiden Hockman.
Jackson Habegger.
Rihanna Harris Jacques.
Alyssa Ashley Hall.
Baron Heights.
Evan Namura Healy.
Evelyn Hernandez.
Willow Hernandez.
Jace Hinton Hayes.
Emma Sophia Hewitt.
Cameron Holden.
Morris Hirakawa IV.
Kane Matthew Hoover.
Michaela Chanel Ponciano.
Adam Horn.
Connor Horgan.
Trent Ireland.
Bryce David Hudson.
Annika Jadov.
Heidi Jackson.
Linda Jensen.
Talia Jefferson.
Brandon Allen Johnson.
Gabriella Jimerson.
Anthony Jordan.
Michael Jones II.
Primrata Jutawararat.
Thomas Juveno Sells.
Jeremiah Kazaninski.
Tyler Kosalik.
Nolan Kennedy.
Oscar Keeley McLeod.
James Frederick Knox.
Cameron Ketron.
Isaac Donald Komoda.
Brian Yunho Ko.
Leah Lawrence.
Eric Killinen.
Samantha Lazo.
Aiden Lee.
Adrian Late.
Colton James Lewis.
Leah Lopez.
Estuardo Lopez Gomez.
Catherine Llewellyn.
Hannah Losada.
Malaya Lumenlon.
Darren Lum.
Hugh Liu.
Amanda Luna.
Madeline May Madigan.
Arabella McFarland.
Sol Adriana Manzanares.
Mariah Monto.
Blake Matson.
Jordan Maravilla.
Amaya Lucia Mayers.
Daniel Anthony Mavros.
Jada Alexis McAllister.
Landon Mayfield.
Darius McEwen.
Amaya Valentina McCleskey.
Joseph McNair.
Luke McKissick.
Marisol Jasmine Mendez Sangmani.
Harrison Mead.
Ian Minkle.
Isabella Merrick.
Jack Mix.
Isaiah Miranda.
Roberto Antonio Morales.
Beckett Miyamoto.
Brody Jack Morris.
Malia Morgan.
Cheryl Morris.
Faye Morris.
Laura Muratova.
Gabrielle Alexa Lano Muller.
Joseph Nelson.
Lucy Myers.
Theodore Chun Gyo No.
Sage Nelson.
Tamari Nino.
Caitlin Nichols.
Colby Nicole Nolan.
Kendall Nichols.
Christopher Ojeda.
Amadeo Oxona Jr.
Callie Ortiz.
Ben Oliveira.
Veronica Elizabeth Osejo.
Zoe Shamir Osborne.
Riley Otterbeck.
Stephen Osmer.
Joseph Alejo Padilla.
Poppy Ovick.
Lucas Paterno.
Reese Paramo.
Sierra Pats.
Caitlin Pendergast.
Bella Perez.
Kelsey Pendergast.
Sean Perez.
Trinity Jewel Perry.
Ella Phillips.
Halo Gabrielle Phelps.
Joshua Allen Pires.
Keith Aaron Pillsbury.
Alexis Portello.
Matthew Pitt.
Jewel Puno.
Sahil Prasad.
Edith Noemi Ramirez.
Nathaniel Radford.
Moises Ramirez.
Ethan Ramirez.
Evan Reed.
Zoe Raupak.
Mariana Sofia Reveral.
Isa Renteria.
Colton Richardson.
Menali Reyes.
Adelaide Robinson.
Elena Rivera.
Janie Robinson.
Benjamin Elijah Stone Robinson.
Jack Roloffs.
Samaya Rowland.
Andrew James Ross.
Elijah Romo.
Sean Ross.
Jeremy Ross.
Sophia Miley Russo.
Tristan Joseph Russell.
Alexander Salcedo.
Devin Solis.
Vanessa Sandoval.
Adrian Sanchez.
Mason Charno.
Tony Schaefer.
Ethan Schultz.
Michaela Slosher.
Rocco Schwerin.
Vivian Schultz.
Duncan Seeley.
Nathan Patrick Sebastian.
Namat Sekhan.
Julia Siebert.
Weston Shepherdson.
Amar Jason Sharp.
Jordan Simmons Anderson.
Colton Silva.
David Levante Cisneros.
Gershon Singh.
Ashira Summerfeld.
Ivan Sisavong.
Rennie Snell.
Presley Small.
Marco Soto.
Carson Smith.
Alana Spencer.
Kayla Solidum.
William Steiner.
Emma Souza.
Robert Theodore Swanson.
Clarabelle Stiefel.
Hunter Switzer.
Nathaniel Stonemeth.
Jordan Taylor.
Jeremiah Susvilla.
Benjamin Adam Thomas.
Will Swartz.
Joel Thomas.
Scarlett Tarango.
Pierre Tillman Mims.
Allison Telepac Compton.
Dax Trost.
Ashley Telepac Compton.
Michael Vosick.
Luke Thorson.
Elena Varnado.
Gavin Todd.
Luca Vitale.
Connor Ryan Valdez.
Claire Wallace.
Cruz Villanueva.
Mia Warren.
Maya Bora.
Juliet Wheeler.
Ethan Walsh.
Gianna Marie Williams.
Marcus Washington.
Cameron Ruth Wittree.
Kaylin Wildermuth.
Juliana Zamora Hurtado.
James Wilson IV.
Noah Zilka.
Reagan Young. Joseph Jong. Olivia Zmack.
Benicia Unified Board of Trustees and President Grubbs. As the principal of Benicia High School, I certify to you that these students have successfully met all of the requirements of the Board of Education and the Benicia Unified School District. By the power vested in me by state law and by the Board of Education of the Benicia Unified School District, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2026. It's time for one last very important graduation tradition, which will be led by Talia Jefferson, Caitlin Nichols, and Cameron Witry. At the close of our program, the band will play as the graduates recess out of the stadium back to the gym to pick up their diploma. We ask that our guests remain in the stands until the last graduate exits, and then that you follow the graduates out of the stadium and meet them after they've received their diploma so that you can continue your celebration. Please keep in mind that parts of our campus are closed to allow grad night to set up for their event tonight. And with that, I'll turn it over to these three young ladies.
Hey, Panthers! It's finally time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Everyone, please rise for the turning of the tassels.
Before we graduate, I have one last request as your social media ambassador. Could everyone please join me in taking one last class photo? I'll start with the visitor side first. Now that that's out of the way, we have one last task. Also, happy 18th birthday to Kendall and I.
Please move your tassels from the right to the left.
Congratulations, class of 2026! We are officially graduated!